YouTube, what is going on? HeirofCarthage here, back at the Court of Libaris campaign. So, pretty excited to pick up. We are pretty close to the end. In fact, I hope to make this the final episode. Just in sense of, I know I'm not like super close, but we've got someone mentioned that in terms of the victory conditions, and it may not be the final one. Let me take a look. Campaign victory. So all we gotta do, well, we do have to hold the Black Pyramid in the Gash and win the battle. So a couple of steps, but I think with a couple of armies we could get ourselves into position rather quickly to pull off that victory. We have one army that's making the crossing right now, which is King Thutep. I'd like to take High Queen Khalida across as well. So there's High Seas attrition. Let's maybe come through this way, and we'll grab some of this stuff. Treasure. We need a base of operations, because we're gonna have to take this settlement. We'll probably just land on the. Where's your Kalos Palace? Let's check. Could try and just, well, because I don't want to hold it. I kind of just want to plow through here, like plow through, hit the settlement in the mountains, and just go straight through to the Black Pyramid. And then at our leisure, we'll be ready to strike this, the Citadel of Dusk, with the forces that remain in this vicinity. I think we still got just a few roving bands of blue vipers, and that's just about it. I don't have any money to really build anything with. Let's go ahead and end the turn. It's been a fun campaign. I mean, I know it's not quite over yet, but it really has been fun. I've enjoyed the Tomb Kings campaigns, and I've had a lot of people ask me about the Karl Franz campaign. Yes, I still have it. Yes, I'm going to finish it. I wanted to finish one of the Tomb Kings campaigns first. Will I still finish the Ketep campaign? Yes. Yes, I will. So I'm going to get this one finished, and then probably get an episode or two of Karl Franz up. And then I might work to help start finishing the Tomb Kings.
Careful how you tread. There are snakes in the sand.
What does this guy want? Peace treaty? Forget it. That is kind of a bit concerning. I really don't want to fight these guys at sea, because it'll weaken my army probably a lot more than it should, even though they have a really crappy force. They're in a forced march. I'm also in a forced march. I'm just gonna head north and avoid these guys. I don't think they can reach me without being, yeah, they can't reach me. And so this will allow me to continue to sail to the Sorcerer's Islands. And all the while get Khalida underway here. Their army may be sailing across to come attack me, so I want to keep an eye on it. Got this Tomb Prince that has leveled up. Okay. I now have a little bit of spending money. Can't remember what I want to spend it on, so let's go remind myself. I know that I need access to more Tomb Guard, I think, and I saw a couple of towns that we could upgrade to get more Tomb Guard. I'm just going to see if there's any other buildings that are just ready to have the Tomb Guard upgrade. We're working on one here, so that'll be ready soon. And this one's probably a good candidate. Let's go ahead and do that, and then if we go back here, we can upgrade this settlement so that we can upgrade that. And let's do the same thing here. That'll be good for now. We're still busy recruiting here. We'll need to move this army to finish the recruiting. We're not in any particular hurry at the moment.
Greatness comes.
Let's just get in behind these guys and escort them off the premises. So that should be sufficient. Got a Death Sorcerer who leveled up. I'm not going to worry about Canopic Jar Hoarder here. Let's just go ahead and start getting a hold of some magic in case that's what we need. And let's once again in the turn. Continue on the journey here. So we are going to be moving back to our homelands here very shortly. I don't know how much of these lands I'm going to occupy. I might occupy them with the intent to not really hold it, just to have a place to replenish as I move through, and if I lose it, I could really care less, because really the only one I only have to capture that city in order to get the book.
When I sit on my throne,
What are these guys? They're probably still trying to make friends out of me. Yeah, I don't really want any additional agreements with you. In fact, I probably need to break off my trade agreement so that whenever I backstab them, it won't affect my relationship too badly. Got an underway interception here. Wow. I like how it just shows the giant sphinx here. Is there actually supposed to be a goblin down here somewhere in the distance? So long, goblin scum. Okay, let's see here. Enemy killed in battle. That's good. I like enemies who die in battle. It's a good place for them. Let's move back over
to be
here.
trusted.
Skeletal steed, Foz protection. Let's keep working on this stuff over here. And it looks like they're still trying to intercept me here before I get to the Sorcerer's Islands. We might as well move up as far as we can go here. That way we can hit the Sorcerer's Islands and we can walk off the islands. Let's grab this.
Set sail.
That's heavy iron.
Bow.
Move across with Khalida. And we've got a bunch of cash again. Oh, there's a skull back here. Don't have time. I don't really have a character ready to go get it. This army will be in pretty decent shape here soon, and we'll use it to help crush the Citadel of Dusk, which, speaking of, let's go... Actually, you know what? Who am I kidding? I'm going to be taking over the Citadel of Dusk at the very end. It's still worth probably protecting my reputation.
What requests
Just in
have you,
case. Just so we don't end up with really... Yeah. Probably going to hurt my income. Not much, though. Alright. Not much. That means this army can go ahead and start moving southward to get down here closer to the Citadel of Dusk. And this army will kind of watch over the lands to the north here. We'll kind of leave it in this strategic position. And let's get back into the different provinces here. There we go. What else would we want to put here? Public order's good. Got so many buildings we need to build, and so very little space to build it. Or so very little funds to build it, I should say. I just want to get a crap load of Tomb Guard, and I'm trying to set up my ability to do that. Just in case I get in a bunch of fights here towards the late game, we'll have access to absolutely as many Tomb Guard as I would like. It's kind of what I want here. Although these units are pretty stacked, honestly, because they've gotten so many upgrades. Send another one. We'll probably want to check too and see if there's any crafting we want to do before we get into any huge battles with the two armies that are going over towards Khemri. I can't believe Clan Wars is still around. Or no, never mind. It was Clan Pestilence I was thinking of. Never mind. But they may have confederated towards the end, so it could still be one and the same.
Make your offer, but beware my venom. There is...
What the heck do they want? Non-aggression pact? Screw you. Like I'm interested. Alright. Actually, this army... So we need... probably wouldn't hurt to get some more infantry, but we need some cavalry in this army as well. We've got the buildings. Don't have it here. Don't have it here. The Shabti. Got a few. Shabti with Great Bow, Sentinel of Time, Southern Sentinel, Sabitan. So let's speed on over this way. Okay. That army may have tried to just cross to me, so I have to keep an eye on the coastal settlements there. There we go. Gonna occupy this settlement again, just so I have a place to replenish and kind of maintain. I don't think I need a way to recruit stuff over here. Yeah, we'll just get on land.
They have served me well.
Let's get this guy Soul Reaper.
Does Neferata lie across the ocean?
There we go. We don't have much money this time because I didn't hit any treasures on this turn. This one's moving, other one's moving. Let's just save up some money so we can take care of it on the next turn. We'll take a look at the crafting here soon as well. There we go. Just getting ourselves in position. We're gathering up some jars. I did have a ton of jars, but we spent them crafting up some awesome stuff, so I'll build up some jars here as well.
I have no blood.
Cold-blooded, I have no blood. I like it. You know what? I'll trade with Krokgar. Sup, Crocky? That was such a line there by Khalida. Cold-blooded, I have no blood. She's very astute in pointing these things out. Khalida, the sass mouth. The undead sass. Okay, Lamizash is still headed south. Get this guy garrisoned here. Get some more tomb guards. That would give me a line of 6 tomb guard, which is probably good from an infantry standpoint. We're full up on Ishabti with Great Bow. Got these guys to work the flanks. Let's get a couple more Ishabti while we're here, and then we'll move south and try and pick up like some cavalry. And then we've also got this agent who's going to be joining us as well. Where the heck did he go? There he is. Okay, there we go. Wizards California. Actually might be able to just take this whole province real quick without a whole lot of pushback.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Sfa's protection.
Obey me. All shall perish.
Okay, another easy capture. Tomb Kings have horrible garrisons. Like, just pathetic garrisons, really.
The asp. Bring me Neferata's head. No.
There we go. So Khalida can head down here to Wizard Caliph's palace, and then we'll go to Vulture Mountain. We're gonna be surrounded, but like I said, I'm not real concerned if we keep all this territory. It's of a lot smaller concern to me at the moment. I just want to be able to replenish my armies as I move through. That's really the only thing I'm concerned about. Got enough money to spend a little now too. I want to replace certain units with Tomb Guard as I get the opportunity. What is this one? I don't know. I mean, sure, it's unique. I'll build it. I don't know that I need it at this point, but let's try to just spend some of this cash we got on us. There we go. Thutep picks up a skill there. Finish off Soul Reaper. Got 370 jars. Should have enough jars to do some pretty serious crafting here soon, and we'll just make sure that Thutep and Khalida's army are decked out with the best gear, since they're going to be in potentially very hostile territory.
Have you spoken to my...
Katep wants a non-aggression pact. Okay. We can do that. Warband of the Eagle. They're probably going after Lothern. Okay. Let's see what else we need to take care of here. Oh, Khalida's army needs to move. But yeah, let's go ahead and head south here. I mean, we could be getting a little ahead of ourselves, but her army is pretty potent. I think we'll be safe.
I forbid this.
And we'll bring reinforcements. I'm not, again, because we're not concerned about whether or not these settlements fall to the enemy here. It's really of rather minimal concern to me. I'm just doing this to kind of give these guys some pain so that they'll have less pushback, and then we'll swoop back up here to Vulture Mountain as soon as we take out Wizard Caliph's palace. I think we finished this one right here. That'll help. Let's buff our Necrosphinx units. One more turn here. Let's do the Joff's Incantation of Cursed Blades. Get this guy marching over. Keep them moving down south. Let's build up some money again. Quite honestly, I probably will have this stuff edited out. But if you're watching it, you're watching it. But I think I'm going to edit it out so we can get to the action.
I will not bow to a dead king. I am a queen.
But you're also dead, I must say. Military alliance. They're at war with some of the same people. Sure. We have an alliance of undead here. You know, we could try to confederate some of these folks. If they would be willing.
Nehekara rises from the sands. I rule everything.
The Dune Kingdoms might be a likely...
As mighty as Henry. What are your
Oh no, we can't confederate them, huh? We can just do military alliance or become a vassal.
Oh, my tomb blade hunger.
Yeah. Your Tomb Blade hungers. Well, it's gonna be hungry for a while. Continue the siege. Let's move up our reinforcements. King of Tombs. Yep, you're a Tomb King. It's a very true statement. Well, there's no one of note here, and I don't feel like wasting a lot of time. Let's quick save this in case they kill something really important, like my Sphinx, Scorpions, other stuff that takes a long time to recruit. Ooh, that kind of ticks me off a little bit. But I think we have access to Tomb Guard to replace them with. So that'll be alright. We'll be alright. Sorry, I bumped the microphone there. Alright, Caliph's Palace. This'll work for now. We got
Deem it.
To be trusted.
Sphaz protection.
High Queen Khalida.
Khalida. She has her Necroserpent. I wanted to get to this Resurrect. I'm not sure I'll have enough time. So we have to spend probably... After spending 1 point in the previous group. Okay, okay. That's not bad, actually. Missile damage for Shabti with Great Bow. What's in her army? Remind me. So Sphinx and probably Tomb Guard. Sphinx and Tomb Guard. It's gonna be what she has. Armor for Nehekar Warriors, Tomb Guard, Skeleton Warrior. Weapon strength through Shabti, Scorpions, Aero Titan, Necrosphinx, Kimrian War Sphinx. Another 12%. I mean, that could be a lot because they have huge weapon strength to begin with. Magic resistance. Let's go ahead and do that one. Just for the weapon strength.
They have served me
Beta
well.
Buna, Arcane Conduit, Purple Sun is Rus.
A true warrior of Liberas.
A true warrior of Liberas. Gotta be rank 14 before we can put that skill. Trapped Soul. Let's finish this increased mobility. Okay, and then we got some global recruiting to do from here. Need some Tomb Guard to round this army out. And we'll have them in one turn, and we can move to Vulture Mountain. Still gonna wait for a little more money before I worry about spending. Got a Tomb Prince. Let's focus on training. Do we have any enemies approaching the coast? I don't know what happened to that one army. It's kind of gone missing. Okay, that army's in position. Can do this public order because we can keep the public order up here. I mean, as long as we keep our enemies in front of us, we might actually hold on to this province as we march through. You never know. We do need to take a look at. Okay, this guy he's all pimped out here.
Beloved of us.
This guy is pimped out. Let's check these ones out. Not so much. So this guy needs armor, hand weapon. No. Yeah, this one needs armor, hand weapon, and talisman. The Lord, I think, was...
They have served me well.
Yeah, he's in pretty good shape. Lord's in pretty good shape. So let's start with armor. Probably this one right here. It's gonna take up 200 of our jars. And then let's save up a little bit. Actually, probably still have enough to go ahead and do the hand weapon. Let's see. Ooh, the hunger, yeah. That'll make that guy regenerate like crazy. Has the hunger and regeneration, because I think they're double when they stack. Replenishes hit points of combatants. Yep, I believe they stack because they're two different things. If I'm wrong, you guys can tell me in the chat, but I'm pretty sure regeneration and the hunger are two different things. Passive, the hunger replenishes hit points. Yeah, but see, it's because it's a passive ability, the hunger. This one, passive ability, regeneration. They're two different things. We'll need to get him a talisman, which we honestly might be able to get now. Let's go check. We just don't have enough canopic jars for this one. But I don't know how. I mean, it gives a better ward save, which is great, and armor piercing damage. We can just get him this collar here. That'll be just fine. There we go. So the Necrotect is going to be in pretty good shape. Alright, so, and then should we merge some of these? Can we actually recruit more? Oh, we gotta be in the Entombed in the Sand stance. Yeah, never mind. What does this guy need? Everything. Okay. And then what about the banners? I'm not sure if I double checked the banners. Vanguard deployment for skeleton chariots. Meh. Either one of these armies doesn't. Now there's 3 Ushabti with a great bow here.
To be trusted.
We should put this in here because the hawkish precision. There we go. Okay. Now I think we're ready to end the turn. We're gonna need to gather up some jars again. We're gaining quite a few for every turn. Let's go get our 4th book. Taking Vulture Mountain. Ah, there's an enemy army. Oh well, we'll just let them come after us. I'm not going to go out of my way to stop them right now. They are not my primary concern. Have fun with that, Tyrion. Okay. This guy's going to level up here. We're gonna move against Vulture Mountain. And we're not gonna find a lot of resistance. What is this? Casualty replenishment rate. It's kind of pointless. Oh well, whatever. I don't really feel like rebuilding it with anything different right now. Go ahead and get in this army. Now, once Duskgate. Let's build that up. You know what? We can just do these via global because we got time. Do you want to get some Necropolis Knights? Got a couple of Necropolis Knights. I know they're not cavalry, but I'll probably get some Sepulchral Stalkers. I just need stuff that's large, things that can block large units from an enemy army. And I know I have the Ushabti, but they're an infantry support unit. And these guys are usually more specific purpose. So that should work. Yeah, it's going to take quite a few turns, but we have turns. Let's just go ahead and end the turn. Yeah, this army's probably going to swing back up and take back one of the coastal settlements. No biggie. They can't stop the inevitable at this point. We're on a march to the pyramid, and everything is falling into place exactly where we want it to. And it's a trash army.
I will not bow to a dead king.
We've been through this before. No, I'm not going to join your war. What do you think, I'm a good ally? I just did that to look stronger. Okay. Alright, we finished that underworld gate. Let's go ahead and do this one. Buff up our Sphinx units even more. They brought some reinforcements here. Oh, Arkhan's here. We're probably still not going to fight this because he's probably going to be weak sauce. Continue siege. Let's move up. And we probably do actually want to fight this battle.
Get them. Kill all.
Because this is for a Book of Nagash. It's not going to be a particularly difficult battle to fight, but... let's just go ahead and fight it. I don't know why we need to wait on any equipment. We should have more than enough to overrun the settlement. So we'll take down Arkhan, the vampire lover. Okay.
High Queen Khalida.
Screaming skull catapult. Whatever. We'll make it work. I think. Let's actually get the skull catapult and the great bows to try and make a hole in the wall. There we go. Yeah, we'll make a hole in the wall right there. And let's get the Sphinx units. And yeah, just like this. We'll make a nice little death blob here.
The serpent strikes.
Okay, we'll have quite a few more units coming onto the battlefield. We'll just, like I said, we'll just overwhelm them right here. We got the Legionary Barrage as well. I'll have to remember that. Take that gate out, and then Group 2 start moving up. Woo, that hurt. Probably could try to take out the tower, but let's just bust the wall down and get inside. Yeah, it's just skeleton bows, so that shouldn't hurt my Sphinx units too bad. 25%. Yeah, skeleton bows are gonna be pretty poor against archers. What was this unit going to do, by the way?
Queen of us. Die.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys are supposed to be over here. We should knock down this gate pretty darn quick, and then I want the hole in the wall so that we can get some of our other units through. Get up here. Let's take some infantry to go through the gate, some of you up on the wall. These guys, go ahead and get up on the wall right here. And then let me pause it real quick so I can get another group put together. Just kind of pull these guys up here. We got another big group of infantry. This can go into group 6. Again, group 6 come up here. Group 7 go through that hole as well. And group 8, the shop 2 with great bow, come up here. Alright, let's get things going. Alright, group 1 is by no giant surprise already through the gate. Let's just plow our way on in here. There's a somewhat sturdy defense here. So we can bust up some of the defenders. Legionary Barrage is going to work on the wall. That's hilarious. Really shouldn't, but... Oh no, it's not going to work on the wall. Well, it'll work right here. Oh, we just missed. Group 6, get in here. Group 7. Everybody get on through. What's Group 1 doing? Let's use our Death Sorcerer and kind of clean up here. Try and drop the leadership. Do some Fate of Buna. I don't know about using this banishment. I could use it back here, but I can't quite get to where I want to be at the moment. Doing some healing there. Well, this was a pretty stout little defense here. Let's actually get the Arrow Titan real quick. Had a pretty significant showing there at the gate, but the showing on the other side was pretty weak. Group 6. Group 6. It won't let me, there we go. It wouldn't let me click an attack order there. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, they summoned a new Shabti on me. Let's give him a little help. Shabti with great bow. Let's just go punch in through here instead of standing outside the gate. So I'll get down over here. Why are you guys trying to go up the wall? Dummies. That's probably why it wouldn't let me click that order earlier on the Arrow Titan. Let's keep healing the Necrosphinx if at all possible. Oh, no, they're using Legionary Barrage. Nice. Let's get these guys down here. We could use their help right now. Okay, get in here. Attack. What is going on with that unit? That's some funky stuff if I've ever seen it. Arkhan keeps using his abilities over here, but it's not going to save him. Let's get our magic all set back up here. Legionary Barrage these guys. Okay. It's quite the bogged down brawl here, but there's Khalida taking on Arkhan right there. That's some savage combat. It's so savage it's destroying my frame rate. Check out this Tomb King on Tomb King action here. Constructs all over the place. Let's buff everybody around here. Let's take group 7 and go ahead and make our way over there. Group 6. Is that Arrow Titan gonna die? Yep, there he goes. He's down. And Arkhan. Whoops. Wrong button. Tabbed out. Alright, so Arkhan is going to feel the full force here now, being attacked by absolutely everybody. I'll get over here. There's the Shabti. Try and make a line here. Our infantry's going to kill theirs over here. Shouldn't take terribly long. Really just have a few enemies left. Arkhan is just honestly kind of annoying right now. Tomb King. This guy's on a horse, so he should get Shrek'd if we just pile up on him. Whereas Arkhan's just getting bounced around. Whoa, what the heck? Necrosphinx is out of control. Well, it stinks to be you. You know what? We can help speed Arkhan's passing. I totally forgot. There we go. So this is the end of Arkhan the Black. Well, I mean, not permanently, because he's a legendary lord, but for our sake, this is the end of Arkhan the Black. Can't even see him in there. He's getting beat up so bad. I can't believe he's still standing after that. There he goes. He's not standing anymore. So Arkhan is down. Another Tomb King is down. Moving up. Infantry over here. Let's just cut our way through that. We haven't lost many forces. This is good. Let's keep healing up this Sphinx. Let's kill the Ushabti. This is a giant, like, battle of constructs here. Yeah, there goes the crumble. They couldn't take it anymore. Leadership's gone. Decisive victory against Arkhan. So we will take the Book of Nagash to ourselves. And we did not lose any units doing it, which is surprising, but not so surprising. Surprising because I'm the one controlling it, but not so surprising because it totally should have been possible, right?
I claim this tool.
So that should be another book.
The 4th volume, a carrion book of Shaiish. In its pages, the secrets to cheat mortality. Only the honorable abide by the rules of life. And where are they? Rotting in the ground, lost to oblivion.
Let's see. Woo! Chosen of the gods? Yes, please. Second Book of Nagash. Income from trade. Campaign line of sight over regions with golden idols, marble, and gemstones.
The
Okay.
realm of souls fills with my foes.
We definitely want the Chosen of the gods. Maybe we should put it in this army. I mean, we can drop a Nehekara warrior for a Chosen of the gods, right? I mean, no harm, no foul. Merge these guys, merge these two, there we go, and made room. So now we'll have 4 Ushabti with Great Bow. These guys are like, yeah, we'll get you. We're gonna take our settlement back. It's all yours, chumps.
Rise again.
Did what I needed it to do for me. There we go, resurrect. So Khalida can now
Victory in
cause some
death.
healing.
Submit to your
So these armies are positioned well to just kind of skirt on over to the... Ooh, did they use the sandstorm? Yes, they did. If we use our own version of that, will it make us immune to their
The
sandstorms?
goddess wills it.
We can use it after 1 turn and find out. Or after 7 turns. Crap. Well, that's annoying. Whatever. I ain't scared.
reign supreme.
Right, Necrotect. What do I want to do with this Necrotect? Let's go ahead and give him a Skeleton Chariot. I don't know if that makes him more or less vulnerable. Probably depends on the battle. Bombed and Elixir, Ceremonial Bandages. Sun-Scorched Bones, Conqueror. Probably wouldn't hurt that hard to hit. I mean, melee defense never hurts, does it?
My will be done.
Okay, let's go ahead and end another turn. Unless there's something else we need to handle. But yeah, they've used the Sand Veil or whatever it's called, so we're going to take attrition moving into their lands. Depends on how bad the attrition is. We'll test it.
You come to speak to the voice of the vengeful.
What do you want, Lizard? Sure. You can have a trade agreement. Why not? You would think that Tomb King troops would have like a natural immunity to Sand Veil, but you know, if you made it that way in the game, then it would make it to where you couldn't even use that ability to stop enemies. So, eh. And now that we have the book, like I said, we really don't even need to hold on to these settlements. So I don't care if these guys take this settlement. I really don't. I'm not going to spend any more money on it. How bad is the attrition? Let's step in and find out. It's relatively minimal. Black Pyramid. Black Pyramid is like right here, isn't it? No, we can't. I think it's like right here. So let's tack here. Whichever one has the best road into here. If I move through, yeah, okay, they want to go north. So let's just, yeah, we'll take a little attrition, but it won't be the end of the world. Let's push on up. Keep the pressure on. They don't have enough forces around to really stop me from doing this, so attrition or not, no biggie. 3 turns, and then we'll go hit Citadel at dusk. It'd be a bit risky to move this army all the way south to help. because... But I mean, if they have a substantial force here, we may want to consider starting to replace... Yeah, I mean, I got trash units here. We need to replace some of this trash.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Tomb Guard. Tomb Guard with halberds. We'll definitely want to, like I said, replace some of the fodder units so that these armies will be as potent as possible coming up against the High Elves.
They have served me well.
Because our cheap units wouldn't be much use against the High Elves. Tomb Prince doesn't have very good attack. It's playing some elf music for us now, isn't it? It's okay, I like the elf music, it's nice. Doom and Darkness, okay. Good. We'll go ahead and build a few buildings in the next one too. Push toward the Black Pyramid and get ready to backstab the High Elves at the Fortress of Dawn. That should be our last remaining steps.
A king comes. Should I be intimidated?
Cetra, the imperishable. Ha! Good thought, though. If you are indeed the king,
As long as this
what is the
serves
king worried about?
Lebaris, I will hear.
Sure. Enjoy some of my trade goods. We know Cetra won't be. They got a lot of trash units in their armies. You know, Khalida, she tries not to settle for that. Okay, we got a bunch of money. Ooh, what's this? Camera Obscura? What was that? Construct the Chamber of Visions. Okay. Got an achievement. I mean, I don't know what it really matters that I got an achievement, but I got an achievement.
Kill for Asaf!
You all didn't get an achievement. You may have, actually.
Legions rise.
I wish there was a way for me to, like, make achievements for y'all watching my videos, you know what I mean? Like, had to endure 500 what the crap's going on intros, you know, stuff like that. Like, make achievements. YouTube should do that. Achievements, and you get, like, little badges and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, Khalida, she got to resurrect. Let's do a little bit of work for her. Let's do this Indomitable Will.
The day of awakening comes.
Finish Buna, let's do... Drop the miscast chance.
A true warrior of Libaras.
+1. Let's get an extra Necrosphinx.
Submit to your king.
Let's work on Sun-Scorched Bones.
A loyal servant.
Finish off Faw's Protection. Okay, so we got good replenishment going on. We'll need to move up to Pools of Despair, and that should put us... Black Tower of Arkhan. We don't need to go there, but that'll put us relatively close. We'll be getting much closer to our final destination here.
I alone
We
shall
do want to
restore
go...
it.
Let's go ahead and use our money, put that up to the top. Here's another one. Get us more Tomb Guard, because that's what I want. Now we should be able to swing through the turn in, and then we'll do some crafting on the next turn. The Mortuary Cult. Curious to see whether Cetra has leveled up a lot and gotten on his Sphinx. Whether or not he's got a good army to oppose me. Oh no! My favorite settlement! How could you, King? King Sonach. Yes, no. No! That was my summer retreat. No, don't take Vulture Mountain back. Are y'all understanding my my utter contempt for my foes here? We won't be distracted. We're on a march to the Black Pyramid. That's all that matters. Anything that doesn't stop me from going to the Black Pyramid isn't stopping me. You know what I mean?
I am king.
Accept commands.
Submit to your king.
Because really all I need these settlements for is replenishment. And that's what I'm getting. So, should be in good enough shape. So they can take back the lands if they want. I really don't care. Don't care. Extra winds of magic, construction cost for construct, recruitment buildings, local recruitment capacity +1. Ambush chance, income from sacking and looting. Public order, income from settlements. Campaign movement range, income from trade. I don't know that any of this is super useful to me right now, but let's just, why not? I got the money, we can do it, let's do it. Sun-scorched bones. So this army will be ready in 1 turn, and we'll move down here to join this army, and we'll move against the Fortress of Dawn. Excellent. Mortuary cult, or actually let's just remind ourselves, so... Okay, armor, hand weapon, talisman. We don't have enough for all of it yet, but let's go in a different order. The talisman probably needs to come first because it gives him protection. Could get him this 20% ward save. I mean, that was real expensive, and I'm not sure it really does a whole lot more for me in the end because I just want some defense. I don't need the extra ability, and it takes 100 extra jars. Heroic killing blow, banishment is the armor. Regeneration, yeah, okay, we need more jars. But we can go ahead and put that on this guy, because at least it gives him a little bit of protection. Talisman. Word save. We need to get him an enchanted item too, and like a casting item, right? Yeah, an arcane item and an enchanted item. Oh, you know what we could do? Enchanted item. Get him this jar. And then probably a casting item next. There, that'll help keep this guy alive. Yep, there we go. Like I said, just want to make sure our heroes and lords are kitted out for this upcoming combat. No! Bel Aliad! My other summer retreat. Why? I liked it so much. Please give it back to me, Arkhan. I can't live without it, man.
What do you want of the warrior queen?
Meh. Not interested in greenskins. Okay.
Come then.
Pool of Despair. It sounds great. Let's move in.
My queendom
Some extra
expands.
jars. I'm gonna wait till I have 200 jars to do a little bit more crafting.
Now we go.
I guess. I don't know. We could check and see what it is that I want to craft. Enchanted items. No, arcane items. I already got the enchanted item, arcane item. Scroll of Leeching. This would be good right here. Scroll of Power. Yeah, probably this Nefara Scrolls of Mighty Incantations. Let's do that one. Good.
To be trusted.
Cane casting item. There we go. Alright, that guy just became a whole lot more useful now.
Mine.
Next turn, we'll come down here to the Black Tower of Arkhan, and that should place us within striking distance of the Black Pyramid of Nagash. So, I believe that we are set up in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and do this research down here. Foz Protection, Net of Amantok. Let's go ahead and do Arcane Conduit.
Glory.
Incantation and Protection. And end the turn. Now we can get an armor and a weapon for that Lich Priest. And we'll try and save up to get him the armor that helps him regenerate and the weapon that gives the hunger, so that he'll be a lot harder to kill. No, dang it. I'm so upset. These guys are thwarting my evil plan. I don't know what to do. Especially if those horribly trashy armies catch up with me.
I have no interest in you, creature.
Creature. I do have an interest, actually. Let's trade. I'll take your salt. You're trading salt to the heir of Carthage, huh? It's a precious commodity for me. You know what? Those guys know what I like. They know what I want. They know what makes heir happy. Salt for Carthage. How much do we need for like the armor and stuff? Weapons, the hunger. Okay, we can go ahead and craft the weapon.
I deem it.
A true warrior of Libaras.
Oh, I'm looking under armor. It's like, what? There we go. Come on, Air. Wake it up. Wake up, man. Let's move up a little bit closer to the Black Tower
High Queen
before we just make
Khalida.
any hasty. No, I don't want you to go into that army.
Obey me.
There we go. Black Tower of Arkhan. Who's here? Cetra! What's up, bro? He's on a chariot. Chariot of the Gods? Yes, he is. So he has leveled up quite a lot. He's even got himself a Necrosphinx. They have a cave troll. If I attack him in the tower, he's just gonna camp. Like, camp. Okay, there's a sandstorm there anyway. So if we do move in, we need to... Can we avoid the attrition if we're in the entombed in the sand?
Let's
find out. Sure can. So we could just move straight past him to the Black Pyramid as well. It's another possibility. Let's just keep researching this stuff just so I can say I've done it. Just so I can say I've done it. And it's probably useful. Definitely have a lot of enemies around us, but if I keep my two armies together, I'm feeling pretty safe. Because we have some pretty sweet units in these armies. Kind of rogue army raiding through there. Confederate. Anyway, who confederated? Okay, Dracula Coven. Not Dracula Coven, but Dracula Coven.
Asap smiles on us. Legions, move!
Ooh, the Black Pyramid's rather unguarded.
We learn.
This should make Cetra come out.
Tend your
And I don't mean like out of the closet, you know, like out of his settlement here. Which is fine. That's what Cetra wants to do. Cetra can do it. It's up to him. We don't judge here. Let's see.
Find my harem. Move it.
Do some trespassing.
Submit to your king.
Guess what, chumps? You're getting backstabbed. Enjoy. Enjoy. Whole world's about to get backstabbed by Khalida. Let's go check this out. Training. Okay, here we go. So if Cetra doesn't move to the Black Pyramid, we should be able to snag it from him with relative ease. Depends, actually. I don't know how big of a garrison it has. We can't afford any Pyrrhic victories, obviously, when we're behind enemy lines here. Haha, he is going to move a large army into place. Ooh, that's good, though. We can probably force a battle. So if we go set up camp outside the Black Pyramid, they may bring the 2 armies along with the garrison army and attack me. And I'd be okay with that because we can probably win that fight. We'll go make sure. But then that would be kind of an epic battle to take control of the Black Pyramid. And one where I may not have to actually fight a siege battle to get the job done. And we're about to get swamped by agents, so yes, we should probably do it. Need to take action. That sandstorm's going to be annoying, though. Because we don't really want to take a bunch of... Yeah, so see, they still have the sandstorm going. Immune to sandstorm attrition if we perform this raid. Let's use it against them. So that should make us immune. Indeed it does. How terribly precious. Can we make it? Yes. Okay, so we can go ahead and lay siege to the Black Pyramid. Whoa, hang on. Oh yeah. Mostly trash army here. Mostly trash. Garrison, it's okay for a Tomb King's garrison, but shouldn't really be able to match whatever I have on the battlefield. I've got plenty of capability here.
Beloved of Asaph.
Let's see. Missile resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and lay siege. We'll go ahead and get some towers going. Continue the siege and then move up our reinforcing army. Both of these armies are pretty strong on their own, so if they get singled out somehow, we should be okay. I think it's time for the backstab here, people. If we attack this army, we can fight outside the settlement and crush them all at once. White lions, huh?
Legions rise.
We're gonna move up really close. We'll attack with this army here.
Attack and destroy.
Ooh, they're allied with the Order of Lore Masters. Let's see if Teclis decides to join against me. This could make the last few turns pretty dicey, folks. You know what? Hang on. We're gonna quick save. Just in case. Just in case I'm about to flush this down the toilet. I don't think Teclis has the spine. I don't think he does. No, he did.
Fire on them.
Teclis totally had the spine for this. Wow. I did not expect that. We can try and make peace with them potentially. That way I don't have to fight them. But I still have these 3 armies. Whew, yeah, it's going to get dicey. But I don't think it really even matters at this point because we're about to be able to fight the final battles. But we'll see. They have a few reinforcements coming from here. And Their first few troops are there. My reinforcements are coming from the other side. Let's get these guys and just smash them at the edge of the map. We've got all the means to do so. We're gonna unleash it on these guys. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an absolute slaughter. Just gonna kind of keep this thing back out of the way and we'll throw it over here on the hill. Let's start the deployment. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be one of the worst beatdowns in the history of Total War. In the history of fantasy Total War. Okay, I want to get all their troops on the battlefield before I click an attack order. There we go. Let's move in from the flank. I don't know, take this guy out and get Melwyn. Go help get Melwyn. You'll get up here. Got a bird, let's keep an eye on the bird. Just get all these troops running over this way. Ha, the bird came down to save Melwyn. As well he should. Let's go help out over here. Yeah, so we got these guys pinned up against the wall. Let's give those guys a little help. Let's just finish this stuff up. They're going to run away with some of the Lothern Seaguard. Wow, they're actually holding up in this fight better than I thought they would. Especially, I guess it's because it's so many Lothern Seaguard with shields. Let's put these guys into a separate group. Get out of this fight and come help out over here. This is not ideal for me. Let's swing these guys around to silence these Seaguard. Who's that over there? Oh, Princess. Four. You guys can get this. I don't know if this is really the best. Wow, there's a bunch of eagles. Let's go ahead and start firing on this stuff. Hang on, let's pause it real quick. Where's my scorpions? Let's get our scorpions. We don't want to get too overextended with these units, but if we can get the sepulchral stalkers and the scorpions to kind of hurry up and get over here. This actually turned into a lot harder fight. These Lothern Seaguard with shields are actually putting up a pretty heavy resistance. We need... Let's get this guy over here. Where's our Necrosphinx? Necrosphinx is kind of wasted down here. Let's see if we can get him after, like, something large. Makes sense. We're actually getting our butt kicked. Doesn't this always happen when I'm like, oh, we got these guys pinned against the wall, no problem. And then, like, it always turns into being way more challenging than I initially anticipated. Okay, well, we cleaned up a bunch of this flank. Necrosphinx cleaned up the Lord. Let's get over here and clean up the Eagle. Start firing in there. Let's go clean up these Lothern Seaguards so they can't just sit around and fire. Let's get in here and clean up these White Lions. We're doing a lot of cleaning. Okay. Let's forget those guys. Okay, White Lion patrol. Probably doesn't really matter if we take a decent number of losses here. We should be fine one way or the other. Sphinx is cleaning this. Cleaning. Sorry about all the cleaning references here, but I mean, you all get what I'm... Let's get down here.
The crowd worships me.
Assistance here to some of these units. Dealt with all these guys along the wall, which again turned into a lot more of a fight than I expected. But oh well. It was fun. Oh, don't crumble. Stop crumbling. Okay, battle's over. Good, let's end it before those guys crumble. Did I get to keep them? Please tell me I get to keep my knights. Alright, so we destroyed all of their units here. That should give us the 5th book of Nagash. Well, not necessarily the 5th book, but our 5th book. That makes sense. I don't think we lost any units. Managed to hold it together.
The day of awakening comes.
Your king slaves. Legions march.
I don't really want that guy to reinforce,
King of greatest dynasty.
because I don't want these units to get killed from this assault on the Citadel of Dusk, but it's gonna happen.
To battle for the Creator God.
Yeah, we lost the Necropolis Knight, but that's actually not that big of a loss.
The Assa will rise again.
Occupy.
My eternal majesty.
The 5th book. The Liber Necris. The final ciphers are revealed. With 5 books in your possession, the Black Pyramid shall open. And your dominance assured. Yet, the lackey of Nagash is in our way. Undead legions muster in the shadow of the Black Pyramid. Battle is inevitable. Victory ensures your ever-living dynasty reigns supreme.
Ooh, nice. Okay. The Black Pyramid, a floating spectacle. Structure pure malevolent power is now almost it's floating above the desert. It's now harnessed, it's streamed to the pyramid, detaching itself from the foundation, lifting it up from the sand dunes below. Surely it is clear to see that this is the design of the fabled necromancer whose name this massive structure bears, and perhaps through unparalleled foresight or through coincidence alone, the power emanating from every crevice and block of stone acts as a beacon to call all across Nahakara. Undoubtedly, any king or queen with the ability to affect the outcome of this plight will muster their forces and head towards the monument suspended in the sky. Okay, so we can fight the battle for the Black Pyramid. We actually need to capture the Black Pyramid, I think. Or does it just count, like if we go fight it all at once? No, I think we actually have to capture it, probably.
I'm awake.
But now we gotta worry about Teclis lashing out at us, because we are at war with him. Let us go here and see if Teclis would be interested in a peace treaty. Probably not, because he's got a really high strength rating.
Now you're just unbearable.
You're unbearable. Especially your stench, ugly. Hey, remember that settlement that I wanted, by the way? I'm taking it. Yeah, we gotta move into position quickly. We're gonna swing a couple of armies into position. This army needs to replenish, so we'll swing it up through here to the Dusk Gate. And then this army can Swing up here towards Sentinel of Time and get to the settlements. So hopefully we can cut off all the places where the Order of Lore Masters could ingress on us. Okay, there's the battle for the Black Pyramid, but we actually need to fight the battle for the Black Pyramid.
Fight. Get them!
My dynasty.
I'd like to finish constructing the towers here.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Oh, we haven't ended the turn to see whether they're going to attack me. My bad. Yeah, we'll end the turn first. Guess we'll just start doing some research here. Do I have enough jars to construct the armor that helps me regenerate? No. And I lost my spices. Crap. Because the trade agreements we lost. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Let me zash. Okay. Cavalrymen. Give him a skeletal steed.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
Put the Indomitable Will. Death Sorcerer, finish off Doom and Darkness.
Watches.
Tomb Prince, finish off Training. Got Sun Scorched Bones. Let's go ahead and do Soul Reaper. Keep working on Nehru's Incantation of Protection. Okay. Now we can end the turn. So we just need to win, take over the Black Pyramid, and then fight and win the battle for the Black Pyramid. And at that point, we should be
Hush!
at a victory.
When I sit on my throne.
What you want,
cannot
Crocky?
do.
End your trade agreement. What? Jerk. I was trying to be friends with you. There's no way to treat a friend, Krokgar. Doesn't matter much now. All we need to do is win a couple of battles and the campaign is ours. Yes, this is what I want them to do, so we fight outside the pyramid. This will allow me to destroy these armies on open ground. Battle of the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Cetra the Imperishable and the Chariot of the Gods against High Queen Khalida, her Necro Serpent, and their armies. We're going to get our reinforcements from that flank. Not a lot of room to deploy here.
High Queen Khalida.
Don't matter none. Sepulchral Stalkers, Shabti. Back up our infantry with the constructs. Artillery. Now they've got several artillery units if I remember right. Sphinx, let's go. Necrosphinx. Sphinx, Sphinx.
High Queen Khalida.
Khalida. Basically just don't want the Great Bow involved in that. Hard group everything so we can lead an attack straight onto Cetra's forces, and then we'll reinforce from the other flank.
High Queen
Okay, Cetra, hang on, what happened here? Oh, we didn't exactly line up our troops the way I should have. Let's move over here. Any fast-moving reinforcements in this army were even relatively fast-moving. Like all these scorpions. Okay, let's get them grouped up. We have all these Shabti with Great Bow. Let's get them into a group for easy access. Scorpions. Stalkers. These guys need to go into control too. Let's put this guy in the group with the Scorpions. Let's call it Group 3. Group up the leadership. Is there infantry? Let's put these guys into group 3 as well. So really I need to make sure that group 2 and group 3 is running up towards this battle as quickly as possible. Group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6.
High Queen Khalida.
Maybe smart to kind of just pull back just a little bit.
Legions.
Let's maybe lead these guys forward just a hair. Actually, hold on. Where's my, where's old Necrosphinx is on this outside flank. We got our Necropolis Knights here. Necropolis Knights with halberds. Woo! Yeah, and we got our great bows here. Get back.
Queen of us.
Just kind of get in there and take that on. Necrosphinx, you get over here and start taking out the Tomb Prince. It's coming up. We'll kind of just hold our position momentarily. Where did our Shabti with Great Bow? Let's get him out of those halberd units. Here comes Cetra on the Trade of the Gods. Let's get the Necrosphinx after him. Go ahead and Spirit Leech him. Yeah, we've got all these constructs moving up from the flank. Everything else is going to be quite slow to action. They've got their own Necrosphinx, but we've got Cetra in pretty bad shape here. Oh, that's not good. Necrosphinx. Let's get over here, start fighting this. We got another Sphinx. Okay, you 3 take down Cetra. Drop another Spirit Leech. Let's delay the approach of these units over here. Actually, get back. Let's not expose this flank too much here. Just kind of stay on that. So Cetra the Imperishable is perishing.
Queen Khalida.
He's trapped up in here,
Sacrifice them.
but I can't click anything on him. See, let's get another Spirit Leech up. We are slowly and surely. Let's fall back and protect this flank. We are taking so much fire off those catapults. I don't usually think much of Screaming Skull catapults, but whenever there's that many of them, they probably work. You know, just in case you all were wondering. So Cetra is about to perish, pun intended. These Necropolis Knights with halberds, Legionary Barrage. Let's actually wait till they get engaged. Let's not. Well, actually, we got enough of these things. Takes 3 seconds. Maybe we can pull that off. Let's hit play. I'm gonna kind of fall back. Let's take this flank and kind of move up a little. Present our flank over here. Start wrapping this up. We need to take care of those catapults. Let's get group 2 because we don't really want them in melee. Necropolis Knight. Let's kind of come over towards the center. How did Cetra get away? Someone get on Cetra. Stop him. Get him. Take him down. Alright, Cetra's about to go down. Let's find an appropriate blob here in just a moment. And kind of unleash on it. Okay, this infantry. Alright, Cetra dropped. Let's pull up all this infantry. So Cetra is out for the count. And group 2. Let's start like firing at these sepulchral stalkers or something, like see if we can start taking that, because they're just basically sitting back skirmishing. Let's get Khalida and these guys over here to beat up on this Tomb Prince. Then I'm gonna try and get a let's get all these units moving. We got a purple sun. Maybe right out here. Oh no, they all started moving. Stay there, stay there. Purple sun. Oh, come on. Come on, purple sun, that blob. Purple sun. Do it. There we go. That should work out pretty well. It's going to get my own units a little bit, but that's going to be a pretty devastating purple sun, and then we can hit this with the legionary barrage. Okay, let's check things out here. Did we lose? No. Okay, I thought we lost a necrotech there for a minute. Heal that scorpion. Can summon a Shabti, and we're gonna summon it right back on top of those catapults. Alright, we've cleaned up this flank a little. Sorry folks, I do have to pause this to try and keep control of all these units, because it is a little bit crazy. We flattened a Necrosphinx there. That must have been the enemy Necrosphinx. Good. Why can't I click a dang attack order with this thing? Okay, let's hit play. Let's get a move on. I want to get into this big blob of archers with all the scorpions. Let's help take that out. Let's see. Sepulchral stalkers. Let's kill the enemy Ushabti with great bow. Okay, yeah, that's gonna get some disruption going back here. Eventually take out all those catapults. Regaining magic rather quickly. Still got one more blob over here that we can clean up with this banishment. Look at that, Lore of Life and Lore of Death. All in one convenient package. So we got some more kills there. Let's get the Kimrian Warsphinx in there. Start getting some tasty snacks. Let's keep moving forward.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Let's use her abilities. Do some resurrecting here. We're gonna lose a few. Oh no, that's their units shooting me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose a few units here. Clean up that last blob. Push forward. Push back all the archers. Let's clean up the next catapult. Let's move up all the Ushabti over here. Actually, kill those stalkers. Let's come attack over here. Our purple sun cleaned up most of these units. That's gonna get these guys on a straight up collapse there. So now all their armies have collapsed. Wow, their catapults did a fair amount of damage. That was quite a battle amongst... Whoa. Look at the kills on the sorcerer. 392 kills. Woo! Guy got the job done. Did lose some units here. That was not ideal. But we're going to take over a settlement. I mean, we killed everything. Yeah, I mean, we killed absolutely everything. Canopic jars.
Secrets reveal themselves.
I would have thought that would have given us control of the Black Pyramid, but it didn't. So their reinforcing army from the Black Pyramid was not present, unfortunately. So we need to take the Black Pyramid quickly so we can do some replenishment and recruiting of units.
Hush! When I sit on my throne, you can begin.
What do you want? They're offering me money to join the war against the Fortress of Dawn, so some traitorous elves? Sure!
Make your offer, but beware my venom.
Oh, these guys are probably... Yeah, everybody hates me now. Oh well, too late. You should have hated me earlier. There's not much you can do to stop me at this point. Okay, keep moving. We gotta move out. We gotta move out. Get in position. Try and minimize the losses to Teclis here. Let's actually get all the way over to here. This settlement up here is actually not like strategically valuable, but really? Their garrison really has a chance here? I mean, don't get me wrong, my army up here is not very good, but I don't think so. Let's just see if we can get their attention. Again, this is just for a few turns anyway.
Submit to your king. The king moves.
We're gonna probably lose some more Ushabti.
At last, vengeance.
No, we didn't actually. Thank goodness. Decisive victory. Alright, so we control the Black Pyramid. So we're really just one step away.
My dynasty reigns
And we
supreme.
mostly just lost infantry units here. We can't recruit anything locally. That's good. Tomb Guard. I think we lost some of our... Yeah, Legions of Legend. So 2 of them were the Legion of Legend. Which means 1 was a Sepulchral Stalker, which we can live without. Honestly, I think if we just tank up on Tomb Guard here and then replenish, should be good to go. Dark Side. Hang on, we just picked up another. Playing as a Tomb Kings, gain control of the pyramid. Sweet. Some of this stuff will take way too long to recruit, so let's just get 1 halberd. And let's actually make it 2 Tomb Guards with halberds. And that'll fill this army up and put us in a position to fight the final battle. So we'd have a strong infantry line, plenty of constructs, a little bit of anti-large, a little bit of range. I think what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to trade out the Screaming Skull Catapult and the Sepulchral Stalkers. And maybe some of the regular Ushabti for the Ushabti with great bows to put in that army, so I have a little bit of extra hitting power. So yeah, let's do this. You go down, you're in, you're out, in. So then I'll have the Ushabti with great bow. Yeah, let's do that. And I think that, because Khalida's going to fight the final battle, and we can switch that Herald over as well.
Libaras shall rise again.
So let's go. I heard you the first time. Herald, Highborn, and Kimri. We don't need that. We do need Hawker's Precision. We'll switch that over. Okay. High Queen Khalida levels up. No big surprise. Soul Reaper. And Khalida gets 2 points. Buff up our infantry a little bit before the final fights here. Let's get power drain so we can really exercise a lot of power here. Necrotect. Don't know that really matters at this point, but
They have served me well.
out of Amentok. Okay. And we can issue that. Don't need to take care of any of those. We've moved everybody else. So we just need to get Khalida replenished, and we're ready to fight the final battle, folks. And that should be the end of the campaign. Should be relatively straightforward. Unless Kimri has a massive counterattack that I couldn't see. Hostile hero activity. Wound. Crap, dang it. Wound one of our agents. Hopefully it wasn't a real important one. I hope it wasn't one of the ones in Khalida's army. It very well could have been. That's irritating. Okay, so it doesn't matter that Arkhan has all those armies around. It's really irrelevant at this point. He doesn't have the strength to come attack me and defeat me. I'm a little bit irritated that one of our characters got wounded, so we'll need to see who it is. Level 40 freaking agent. Okay, was it Khalida? Okay, good. It was not the one in Khalida's army. It was the one in this army. Which kind of makes sense because it was a lower tier agent.
High Queen.
Khalida just needs one turn to get a few of these units like back up to full strength. And so that's what we'll do. Is, we're going to run a risk. We'll definitely run a risk here. Let those guys stand still. I mean, yeah, nothing else is important. We just need to fight the final battle. And I think that we wanted to trade out that catapult as well. My bad.
Patra calls. Make way.
Because I don't think that catapult's really going to help us in the final battle here. Wait a minute, what just happened?
Libaras shall rise again.
Okay, yeah, we had room for the catapult that came over. We'll just trade it for a Tomb Scorpion, huh? Okay. Everybody's happy, everybody's replenishing. We don't need to worry about buildings, anything else. Let's just end the turn, get ready to fight the final battle. Whatever Teclis does to it at this point is somewhat irrelevant. He clearly wasn't prepared for a war against us because he hasn't moved against us. How do you like that sandstorm, jerk? There's the armies for Teclis. Yeah, we're going to need to fall back. Well, actually, like I said, it doesn't matter because we're about to fight the final battle, and that's that. So, won't matter. I don't think you could probably have reinforcements in the final battle. I'm sure you probably can't.
Hush! When I sit on my throne, you can.
What do you want? Oh, these dwarves are getting a little bit brave here in the last few turns. It's funny that they decide to be brave when they know that I'm not actually going to strike back. Okay. Let's go over here. All right.
The goddess wills it.
I'm pretty certain this does not matter, but
Asap smiles on us.
here we go.
Libaras shall rise again.
Oh! No, wait, Cetra? Hang on. Wait, Cetra's gonna fight with this. Really? Against Arkhan? Okay, I guess it's because they... That's funny, we beat him down, now he's gonna fight with us. Sure. Let's do this thing. What are we up against? A lot of infantry. Well, that's good. I got Kimri and Warsphinx who are hungry. And they're also level 9.
To battle!
The battle for the Black Pyramid. The real one this time. We have a lot of Ishabti with Great Bow. Should put us in a spectacular position.
I care not for this pyramid. Unlike others, it is not power I seek, but vengeance. This is a coup, nothing more. It is a gift to Asaf, and in her name I shall hunt the hordes of Lahmia. So, my legions, banish this lich king. He is in our way.
As you wish, Khalida, as you wish. That is a pretty cool cutscene. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. What a backdrop. Help your allies defeat Arkhan's minions. Okay, well. Let me kind of take, let's see, we got Cetra over here with his chariot, tons of chariots. His army's okay. Who else is fighting with us over here? Grand Hierophant! We're actually allies. He's got the Arrow Titans. Sweet. So we need to eliminate all of Arkhan's minions, huh? Well, there's a heck of a lot of infantry on both sides. Let's just go ahead and team up with... let's send our infantry to team up with Cetra. And we'll send our Sphinx units that way. Here, let's go ahead and get infantry in a group, leaders in a group, Ushabti with Great Bow in a group, Sphinx units plus Scorpion all in one group there too. Okay, this will make it a lot easier for me to control things. Alright, let's do this. We'll send our infantry to help this way. We'll send our leaders to help this way. And then Sphinx this way. And Ushabti with Great Bow this way. There's a juicy target right here for the Ushabti with Great Bow. Wow, these guys aren't wasting time. Gonna go get lined up, get into battle. The Ushabti with Great Bow should be able to move into position, and like I said, we'll target the highest value units that we can reach with their range. Let's bring these units this way and help smash everything back here before we move forward with our allies. Ushabti with Great Bow, get in position. And let's start wrecking. Okay. Arkhan's minions are falling back. Let's move forward. There is a pretty nice blob going on back here. Let's hit it with that. Start wreaking havoc back here. Let's go ahead and start replenishing really quick because I'm about to drop this back here too. That should get us a ton of kills. Cetra is all blobbed up here. Yeah! Look at that, it immediately triggered their healing because it gave them such a beatdown. So that should be useful. Okay, group 3. Is their lord still avoid? No, here he is. Take him down. Oh! Need some help here, but we should be able to nuke that. I don't know, whoops, wrong one. Let's go after the Sphinx still. Man, this guy can regenerate magical power so fast. Our Death Sorcerer jacked these guys up. Something's fierce over here, just like mess them up. Okay, and then our Sphinx group 3. Start targeting some Ushabti. We've wrecked the enemy lord on his Sphinx. That's a nasty little spell that Katep used. Let's actually pull back and shoot down these Necropolis Knights real quick. Let those guys do some of the work. Over here, we should be in good shape. Let's push forward. Get over here, just keep pushing forward. Push forward. Legionary Barrage, these skeleton archers. Yes! Kill them all! Okay, I don't know where Arkhan ended up at. Okay, group 3. Eliminate the Necropolis Knights. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's watch all these great bows firing in. Should put an end to the Necropolis Knights real fast. And it did. Let's go ahead and target up here. Let's watch Khalida a little bit in the final battle. Let's unit these Necropolis Knights. Let's check out Khalida chasing off these enemy skeleton archers. They don't want any part of that. Cetra's over here too. Check out Cetra. Momentarily our enemy, now an ally. Khalida should be able to use her special ability to great effect here. Boom!
Of course.
Just took out all those archers.
The dead do not rest.
What is this? Tomb Swarm? I don't need it. I don't guess. Actually, what do I mean we don't need it? We always need it. Have some Tomb Swarm. Yes! Look at the plagues. Wow, man, we just absolutely obliterated our enemies here. There's a few Necropolis Knights need to be dealt with. Let's deal with this Shabti unit. We should be able to cut it down pretty quickly. Get him, boys. Oh, look at that beautiful background. Just look at it. The people who say Warhammer isn't as good as the past Total Wars, no offense, but sometimes I just have to wonder if you're blind. No, I know. It's because you love history-based stuff. I got it. Just had to give you guys a hard time. Alright, Arkhan has joined the battle. He's riding on his chariot, is he? Khalida! Let's get him. Okay, group 1, move over. Group 2 over here. Group 3, let's fall back to this position. Boy, Arkhan's just like coming forward all by himself. Ooh, hang on, we got a bunch of dire wolves and stuff that jumped us down here. Let's just go ahead and kill them real quick. It's just dire wolves and bats. Shouldn't be any real threat. We're kind of getting blobbed up a little here. Let's just cut our way through that first. Holy mackerel! Death Sorcerer. Sacrifices must be made, people. We're gonna just unleash whatever magic we got over here. Friendlies, not friendlies. Okay. Where did Khalida wind up at? She's over here. Okay, she's safe. She's got infantry around. We should be able to cut through these units pretty quickly because of that sorcerer doing his thing. Because we ended up causing some pretty enormous damage back here. Let's Tomb Swarm these guys. There we go. Okay, where'd group 3 end up at? Oh my goodness, yeah, we got jumped. We got jumped. Let's get some help over here for a Shabti with Great Bow. So this is gonna be our group 4. Just ignore whatever you're working on and let's come work on this. You guys got the mass, we should be able to pull it off. I lost track of Arkhan. Let's find him. Looks like he's over here, yeah, because he's using his Liber Mortis. Khalida, let's target him here. Go chase him, and we'll use, I don't know, crap, I can't unuse that now. Not where I meant to use that, but we'll use the Resurrect here. Okay, Arkhan's gonna run away like a little crybaby. Oh man, yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. We need to keep Khalida. Oh my goodness, Arkhan just ruined me with the purple sun. Oh man, did he ever. I had that coming, because we were blobbed up. We were plobbed up bad. Woo, he got us. Oh wow, this ended up being a way bigger battle than I thought. But we just wrecked everything over here with our Sphinx, so let's roll on through. Get this cleaned up so we can head to the other side of the battle. Use the Legionary Barrage here. this missile attack, see if it does any good. Cleaned up a few of the enemy infantry. That didn't really do anything. Just keep Khalida at a safe distance here. Let's get the support units up now. We just don't want to get Khalida engaged with the wrong unit at the wrong time. Get her killed here. Katappa's getting swarmed by bats. He'll live. These horrors. Yeah, let's take down the Cryptors. Take them down! We can't attack anything here. We got an incoming Necrosphinx. Let's get Group 3. Let's try and get Group 3 clear this combat. Guess they'll be better off there. Khalida is getting beat up, but we've got support. Let's Spirit Leech this thing. Let's wait till we get a few friendlies and then we'll use this ability. Okay, there we go. So we should be able to wreck the enemy Necrosphinx with their allied Sphinx and then Khalida. Definitely a little bit concerning having that Necrosphinx up here because Khalida is going to be a unit that's considered large. Don't tell her that I said she was large. She may not like that. It's Tomb Swarm right there, that's perfect. Okay, what's going on the other side? This enemy Sphinx is actually getting a hold of a few of my units. Let's nuke it. What is the enemy unit here? Just a few Crypt Ghouls. Let's get on that Sphinx, and then we got a Cryptor over there as well. So quite the bloody fight to finish off here. And then we do have a pretty nice little blob of enemy infantry now. Well, I thought we did. It's actually not that nice. There. Let's go get Arkhan. Let's not worry about healing anybody right now. Ooh, wow, Arkhan is just getting owned by Tomb Guard with halberds, and Khalida should finish him. Yes! We caught the moment. Khalida is the one that finishes Arkhan. What is no doubt going to be an epic finish here. Push in. Get those Aero Titans. Okay, we clean this up. Just move to the other flank. 3, clean up the Cryptors. Spirit Leech out these Titans. Regain some magic. Wow, man, look at this Death Sorcerer can just, like, he hauls in winds of magic like no one else. Khalida jumping into the final battle here, healing those around her, spraying death and destruction on her enemies and taking the victory. There is Khalida. How about that? Try and capture the moment here. Oh, I think I got that one a little bit late. But there was the final battle. That was pretty sweet, folks. Let's save the replay. Wow. So yeah, we're gonna end it here.
The goddess of vengeance appeased the snake's hunger.
Let's see what happens. That should be campaign victory. And indeed it is. Walk like a Nehekaran. There's an achievement.
The Lich King is defeated. His legions scattered like desert sands. Now, nothing can stand in your way. All will bow to the majesty of Nehekara. greatest of civilizations rises again. The living will quail, for the age of flesh is over. The Tomb Kings shall reign over all. The Black Pyramid is yours.
Literally reign over, because we're in a flying pyramid that we stole from Nagash. This was a good campaign, folks. I hope you all enjoyed that. We had some epic battles there at the end, too. HeirofCarthage signing out of the Khalida campaign. Thank you for joining me, and be ready for more campaigns and other videos. See you soon.